top 5 shaders for MCPE. Starting off with the T-Shader Lite. The T-Shader Lite is actually a no-lag shader that is perfect for low-end devices. So this shader is very subtle, but we still do get darker and defined shadows, and we do get brighter and nicer lighting as well. In terms of the water, things are made to be slightly different, but for the most part, they're the same. And if you go underwater, here's how things do look like. They look absolutely amazing. And here is how the sunset of the shader does look like. It looks absolutely amazing. I really do like it, and I really love the simplicity of this shader as well. And we also do get smoother lighting as well in the shader, which is definitely another major plus. Next up, we have the Eclipse shader. The Eclipse shader is made to be absolutely incredible. For starters, we get brighter lighting and darker defined shadows as well. And what's really cool is that they don't make the colors too saturated to the point where it just doesn't look as good. We still are able to tell that is Minecraft. The water is incredibly reflective, and we are able to see the clouds on the water. And if you look close enough into the water, you're able to notice that there is like this really smooth and detailed water animation, which is definitely another major plus. But if we go underwater, here's how things do look like. As you can tell, things look way more distorted underwater, just to make this shader feel a bit more realistic. Here's how the sunset does look like, and I'm gonna be honest, we have one of the most vibrant and beautiful sunsets that I've seen in a while. For starters, this sun has like sun rays to it, which is just super duper unique. I love shaders that come with these, and we have so many different shades of yellow, orange, and we're able to see the sun rays through all the trees, all the stuff in the background, and that is just so beautiful. Those are literally features from stuff like an RTX shader, and we can even see the sun being reflected on the water as well, and it's just so beautiful, honestly. Next up, we have the enhanced vanilla shader. Now this shader is pretty self-explanatory. Most of the lighting and textures are like the vanilla Minecraft, however they're made to be slightly better. For starters, we do get brighter lighting and darker defined shadows, but we also get a much more realistic and detailed sky. As you're able to see right over here, there's like a cool pattern in the sky over there, which I absolutely love. But anyways, boys, here is how the water does look like. We have super smooth water. I love the way it looks like. But if we go underwater, here's how things do look like. Things are pretty transparent. We're able to see things pretty easily. Here's how the sunset of the shader does look like. I really love how the sunset is actually made to be like square and all that. It definitely does look pretty nice. And also we have so many different shades of orange, yellow, all that good stuff. And also here is how the torches do look like in the shader. As you can tell, the lighting is much more smoother and brighter. I really do love it, but still such an amazing and beautiful shader. Next up, we have the ENS shader. The ENS shader is really amazing. For starters, we get brighter lighting and darker defined shadows. We even get wavy leaves, and we also get wavy plants and all that other good stuff, which can definitely help this shader look absolutely amazing. What's really unique about this shader in particular is the nice and realistic clouds we are able to see over here. It just looks so nice, and also we have a nice realistic sun right over there, which definitely does add a lot to this amazing shader. If we go underwater, here is how things do look like. Things look absolutely amazing. We also get this light and subtle distortion effect right over here, which definitely does make this shader way more realistic. Here is how the sunset of the shader looks like. It looks absolutely amazing. We're able to see the nice realistic clouds, and also we have the nice beautiful sunset right over there, and it definitely does look super duper amazing. Next up, we have the Real Source RTX texture pack. This is by far one of the most realistic texture packs ever made for the Bedrock edition. For starters, everything is made to be much more detailed, including all the tree logs, the tree leaves over here, which are made to be transparent, the grass, and also the cobblestone as well. This is the mossy cobblestone, and look at the amount of detail, and basically every single texture you could think of, it is made to be much more realistic, including mobs like the sheep over here. Like the sheep themselves are made to be realistic. That is how you know that this shader is absolutely legit. And if we were to go underground, you'll be able to notice that the stone, the lapis, all look absolutely realistic. Just take a look at the ores over here. Like that is genuinely insane. Here are some of my personal favorite textures. Obviously, one of them has to be the diamond ore. It just looks so realistic, and it's inspired by a Java Edition pack. And we also do have the copper blocks over here, and also the glass plane over here. It's actually made to be all colorful and all that, so you guys could definitely use this in order to decorate your world. And of course, just the glass planes themselves look really amazing. And even the coral is literally something you would see like from a photo or something like that, and I just really do love it. And if you're wondering, you can combine this pack with another shader in order to get the ultimate experience. See you later, french fries.